looking for a Big Sky title battles the 13th ranked Grizzlies, who to many are playing for a hearing about this hype this entire week. Let's get it rolling as Marquis Johnson is back to return for Montana State. And they'll call fair catch inside the 10-yard line. So Montana State's off a lot. As he keeps it on the first play, he finds a window, able to escape one tackle, cuts back inside, and a strong start for Tommy Mellott as he moves the sticks. And Derek Snell, the man in motion for Montana State. Now they give to Elijah Elliott. And Elliott busting through the hole, gets into Grizzly territory. Two straight strong runs for the Bobcats to start. Mellott with the keeper again, gets to the edge. Down the fringe, cuts inside. Mellott taken down at around the 12-yard line. Boy, this offense. Bobby Hauck said, hey, we may be the underdogs in this one, but we got the overall record as Elijah Elliott gets the carry, still on his feet, and able to battle close to the goal line. Deeper, up the gut. And you talk about a strong start
for the Bobcats of Montana State.
Really good start by Montana State. Blocking was outstanding to spring some of those big plays.
And rushing TD this season, Blake Lesnar on for the PAT. And boy, at Montana State, here in Bozeman, Lucas Johnson in the pistol on 1st and 15 on play action. Johnson floats it up, and that one incomplete, and there's a flag. This will be PI on Montana State.
Well, it was good coverage by time tackles.
Johnson again to pass, goes to the far side. That one hauled in by Malik Flowers, able to escape one tackle, and it looks like he is going to get enough to move the sticks. Johnson running out of time and just dumps it off to Osmo. And a nice find there by QB1. And once again moves around outside of Bobcat Stadium. Absolutely fantastic play action again from Johnson. This time goes to the near side and pushed out of bounds. This time going to mid.
Right now in third down defense.
Can they hold Johnson? And that one caught. Once again, Mitch Roberts, their top target in this.
How about Mitch Roberts seeing that ball in too, because it looked like Ben Seymour kind of got a hand on it.
Deep shot from Lucas Johnson going to the end zone. Was that one hauled in? Yes, touchdown Montana. Talk from Malik Flowers for their first trip to the end zone today. 30-yard completion.
We have going on early in the first quarter.
I was just going to say, what a way to respond by Montana's offense.
Rivals. As the PAT is good. All knotted up at 7 here in the Gallatin Valley as Montana State will take over again on offense on the first play of the series. They hand off to Elijah Elliott, and Elliott bouncing off a couple tackles and gets near midfield. A strong run and a strong start. And they'll do this a lot. Montana State, they'll use both QBs. As Chambers with the keeper off the gut. Chambers past the 40 and into Grizz territory. Boy, Brent Vegan, Cat, Little Cat in regards to Sean Chambers and Tommy Mellott, as Big Cat will keep it on the keeper. Gets to the 30 and another solid run. Now the give to Mellott. Mellott spins and brought down just short of the 10. And that huge performance against Cal Poly. Mellott in motion. They give it to him again. Mellott maneuvering his way and dives over the end zone. Big Cat giving it to Little Cat, and Montana State into the blue turf again. And a 14-7 ball game here in the first quarter. On the ground, Osmo with a strong run to start this series for Montana, and Osmo with a solid start.
Montana State doesn't usually bring a lot of pressure on these third and longs. You see a four-man rush here.
Floats it up, out of bounds, trying to find Ryan Simpson.
That was a great. Oh, jeez.
And that one gets away. Shades of Weber State. And that one is going to be scooped up in the end zone. And that's going to be a touchdown for Montana State. That one not even close. That one a good, maybe what, 7 feet above his head.
Yeah, Coach.
Blake Lesnar on for another PAT. Yeah, and guys, you nailed it. The Montana bounce back here. All alone Johnson eludes a couple tacklers, and he can do this as well and take off with his legs, and he'll slide down into Montana State territory. Rylan Ord also coming in. Blitz coming on the screen. And nowhere going. In fact, brought down behind the line for third down. As Marty said during the break, this is a huge third down for Montana's defense, trying to stop Tommy Mellott. And they're not going to do that as QB1 picks up a first down. Again, the runs should hit, and where runs should hit, it just continues to show his growth as a player here for Montana State. As right on cue, keep it on the ground again. It looks like he's going to get enough to move the sticks again.
Well, he's just gotten so... It's kind of like what Coach Baldwin was telling us last week, the head coach at Cal Poly. The best offenses are more balanced offenses.
No question about that. Elijah Elliott with the carry. Another strong run. Derek Snell, the man in motion for Montana State. Mellott doing work with his legs again. And deja vu, another first down thanks to Tommy Mellott. Continuing to be a force. Taco Dowler now the man in motion for the Bobcats. Keeping on the ground, here's Marquis Johnson.
Yeah, going back to Justin Ford against Poly, set the school record, and it's the most this year in FCS football.
There's Chambers back into the game for Montana State.
Same play, Ty, Ben. It was, we got
Mellott in motion. Chambers going to his right, cuts back inside. Dancing to the 5. Chambers picking up a first down. What a Chambers all alone, looking for an opening, and finally he gets in and breaks over the plane. But there is a flag.
Justin Ford was trying to get a jump and trying to get into the Bobcat back.
And he's missed the last 3 games.
Right.
He's missed the last 3 weeks. Crazy.
Maybe 28-7 here.
And it will be.
Well, you'd like to see him just have an extensive drive to keep the defense off the field right now and try to freshen them up a little bit.
That was a nice little...
Well, you'd like to see him just have an extensive drive to keep the defense off the field right now and try to freshen them up a little bit.
That was a nice little screen.
It's Johnson in the pistol. To give to Osmo. And pulling a couple bodies to about the 42-yard line. Bobcats. Back to the back. Trying to pick up that first down. Going to be
just if he doesn't have to.
Flowers in motion, and he gets the carry. Flowers bouncing to the outside, gets the edge. Flowers with one man to beat, and wrapped up by his ankles. A touchdown saving play fake. Roberts stays on his feet. Roberts brought down just short of the goal line. And finally, this Grizzly offense starting to get a rhythm.
Shereen Brad was her maiden name, a Hall of Fame basketball player. He's got a brother that plays. He's got a
bunched up on the line. And Johnson lost the football. And it's going to be hauled in by Montana State.
Wow. The deep snap over the punter's head was one touchdown. And then they take a waste of it here by putting the...
That'd be huge for this Grizz defense. Mellott, though, with the keeper, and he's got open turf. And he'll pick up a first down and a whole lot more as he gallops out of bounds.
Well, just as I'm loving up now. McAfee is such a great addition to that show, though. I just love how refreshing he is to listen to.
There's Trayton Pickering to the 50, and Pickering taken down short of the 40.
And where's he from, Ben?
Coach at 21-4. So 2 solid coaches, both on the sidelines today for both squads. Mellott on the keeper. And picks up another first down. It's 264 of those are on the ground already here in the first half. Mellott looking to throw, and goes with a strike on the far side, and another first down. That one home. Mellott's just going to spike this.
Yeah, spike it under 5, and then the field goal will take you into half. You know, one thing I really quite...
Again, a 34-yarder for Blake Lesnar. And that one good. Just snuck in. Third down, Johnson all alone in the backfield. Lots of time in the pocket, and slings it to Roberts, and Roberts cuts inside, and he's going to be brought down just short of special.
Oh, it's big. It's for sort of... There's a nice pass play. Beautiful touch.
Derek Snell on the haul. He gets near midfield.
It looks like...
By the way, I love how Pat McAfee used Alaskan Assassin earlier today on the game day set, and he goes right to him again. Cuts inside, the big tight end rumbling inside the 30, and the ball popped loose.
Put the ball on the ground.
Going to Marquis Johnson, following some blockers. Johnson tearing up the frigid turf, and Johnson streaks into the end zone. Attack for the Bobcats, continuing to absolutely absolutely roll.
Absolutely.
A 28-yard run for Marquis Johnson. How about a strong 2 weeks that he's had, as the extra point is good, 38 to...
The speed of the Bobcat runners.
Montana offense looking for any sort of momentum, and a strike over the middle completes that one to Aaron Fonts.
Let's see.
Johnson throws again, this time finds his tight end, and Cole Grossman spins from a tackle, and a first down for the tight end. Malad, who's had a big day on the ground, looking to continue that one. He finds a window and runs out of bounds near mid.
But like I say every week, he's from Butte, America. He's tough. He likes getting hit. He likes throwing out shots. Watch this.
Yeah, there's a front door escape. He took care of himself.
By the way, 119 yards on the ground for Malad. He's going to share the wealth, give it back to Marquis Johnson, gets beyond the 40.
12 personnel.
You bring up a question to him about the running game, he's going to say every single time, it starts with the O-line as they create a big hole again for Marquis Johnson, and Johnson wrapped up near the 15.
That's another kick.
Chambers again, up the middle, and brought down just short of the 10.
Looks like
a fourth down.
Looks like they were just playing for the field goal there.
And he adds on to that. A 40.
Playing on their home turf. Awesome.
That's special, isn't it?
Johnson's got a wide open target on the far side and brought down out of bounds. Mitch Roberts with the catch.
Hey,
Johnson right now 14 of 23 for 137 yards. Runs up the gut, and there he goes. And he'll slide down at about the 35-yard line. And he's shaking.
Oh, absolutely right move to go for it here.
Britt, nowhere to go. That D-line for Montana State getting it done again. Back to Elliott. First down and even more for Elijah Elliott. And again, to bring this point.
Quarterback draw.
Yeah, why throw it?
Let Tommy be Tommy. First down, move the chains.
That was kind of cool.
59 total yards for this Bobcat offense. Getting to the outside, Elijah Elliott past the 30 and near the 27-yard line.
Games is a tight contest. 18, you need a goal line stand to win. And then 19, it's a blowout here. 21, it's a blowout there. And now we got another blowout on our hands today, gentlemen.
The jump pass from Derek Snell. Touchdown, Montana State, showing off the trickery, and goes to another in Trayton Pickering.
22 personnel, two backs, got the big fullback.
Ball of the wild.
And where's Pickering from, Ben?
Say it.
Sunburst, Montana!
On their previous drive. Britt, lots of time. He'll use his legs. And he'll try to get out of bounds as he gets to the... Trying to escape and able to elude a tackle. Britt getting to the 45 and brought down near the 50.
So this Daniel.
Seeing a lot of young faces from Montana State's defense. That was Alex Johnson out of Helena, Montana on that open field tackle.
Wide open space for Britt, and he'll slide.
You know, Coach Bob.
Man on man beat up, and Montana State did it sort of together.
Harris on the ground, and he'll get enough for a first down.
A running offense, you usually have a great defense, and they're playing really well today, aren't they? Up until that pass.
Yeah, Britt with a strike right there to Ryan Simpson to get them in the red zone. Ryan Simpson, a Bozeman kid. Britt under pressure, escapes two tackles, and he's got open turf. Britt inside the 10, and Britt leaps for the pylon and stopped just short of this one. And Montana, the end zone. Isaiah Childs with the TD.
On the Montana State defensive side of the ball. What great experience, right? So next year or the year after, when they're starting, that's the way Montana State's selling it out.
Going to Trayton Pickering. On the throw from Tommy Malad, gets near the 50. Well, I'm trying to remember who performed here back in the summer for Montana State right now. 2nd and 3, Malad. Again to Trayton Pickering out in the flat. And another first down for the Bobcats. And again, we talked. Chambers now in a QB. Chambers, he's got space. Chambers turning on the the Jets inside the 10, and Chambers reaching for the goal line and stopped just short. Boy, this rush
Made one of the gutsiest, smartest decisions ever by benching the starting quarterback and going with the young man out of Butte.
But another native Montanan, R.J. Fitzgerald, gets the touchdown.
Coach RJ is my classes that never lost the game, and that in itself is pride.
Well, you were 12-3 coaching in this game. They earned it. That's what the selection committee is going to decide tomorrow.
Britt with a strike to Flowers. And a first down for the Grizz.
Is the talent and the coaching. I mean, there are some fabulous players here, like Britt right there.
Yeah, how about this run from Britt, who's now leading the Grizz in rushing. And you guys were talking.
And if they allow Montana in, that there could be a record 6 this year. It's just going to be interesting to see how it all plays out.
That'll be
A
fascinating.
little watch party the next day, and I'm way in the back, and I look at my wife and I go, that's not North Dakota State next, is it, after Incarnate Word? I'm going, oh, God. Usually run through Fargo at this time of year, Coach.
Yeah.
15-yard penalty being forced on the kickoff.
Well, so this
Above it all, right?
keep it in check a little,
Yeah.
Coach. Keep it in check.
Stay above it. Keep it in check. I like that.
That makes it a
Well, touchdown Tommy Millot, financial engineering major and thinks med school. He's a 4.0 student. Quarterback, you're very concerned, right? Because if he goes down, they've got 2 that are.
Division should have this game every year.
Yeah, agreed. Wherever I was at, Baltimore or Philly or New York,